Hey guys, Desolator Magic here with a little bit of a different video today. I figured I've got 50,000 subs, I can upload whatever the hell I want. So it's finally time for a very overdue meme review. I think it's word clap. I think I got that wrong already. But anyway, if you've seen my community tab, and especially if you've seen my Discord that's linked to Patreon, well, let's just say I've got a sub-channel on there called Tactical Meme Bunker, and it's only for weapons-grade memes. I won't quite dig into that one too hard, but I did look into my memes folder, which is over 7,000 items in there, by the way. And I picked out a wide representation of different memes, some new, some old, some classics, some just different types, different formats, everything, and some of the absolute best memes ever made. So it's time to review them. Let's start with this beauty. You gotta love the memes where it's just why. Why would you do this? Why would you take a picture of it? What is wrong with your table? So I'm gonna give this one a just why out of 10. Next up, we've got some 2020 Quilted Northern Ultra Plush Gem Mint 10 out of 10 PSA graded. It's COVID, it's magic, it's topical, I love it. Absolute genius making this. I'm gonna give it a PSA Gem Mint 10 out of 10. And you know, we got some more COVID memes. We got government, stay inside. Half the US population, the dumber half, by the way. Catch me outside, how about that? It's deep, it's cutting, but it's a little too real. I'm gonna have to give it a Stupid Karens on Facebook out of 10. Next up, we got when you ask your dog what they have in their mouth and they just absolutely bolt. I gotta say, the blurring and the eyes and like the look on his face, it's too perfect. And by the way, if you're not American, yeah, they do stuff like this at baseball games in America. They set up stupid things with people in outfits and have little scenarios for between the innings. It's quite funny. So I've got to give it an American baseball out of 10. Next up, oh, we're bringing it back. I'm a 90s kid. We got the Spice Girls with If You Want to Be My Lover, You Gotta Give Me Your Financial Support. Classic variation on the financial support request meme. I've seen some pretty dank ones. So I'm officially giving this one a 90s out of 10. Next up, we got Danger, educated black woman being worn by some kind of Asian kid. Okay, if you're not familiar with this particular meme template, shops in America or somewhere in Europe, whatever, they have shirts that don't sell. Usually it's the kid sizes, usually because it says something stupid and offensive. They're stuck with them, so they're like, tax write-off, donate them to some charity that sends them overseas. By the way, don't donate clothing overseas. It's like really bad. You should look it up. It's really bad for like local economies and stuff. It's like just give them food and money. But anyway, yeah, you're gonna find a lot of pictures of kids who don't speak English wearing hilarious English shirts. It is one of my favorite meme templates ever. So obviously this one gets an educated black woman out of 10. Next up, you gotta love a good cute meme. Beware of attack dog, and it says cute little pupper biting him. Oh, I don't care if it's clearly split and photoshopped and two put together. Who cares? You can't overthink it. It's a cute meme. You're not allowed to overthink it. Easily gets a who's a good boy out of 10. Next up, we got the classic Twitter screenshot. And this one, somebody went way deep. We've got bitches be like, and then be the bitches that be like. And then, of course, they mixed it with the English teacher meme. What is with English literature teachers like, well, this is a metaphor for this, and he actually meant this. One time at a college thing where they had the author actually there, the teacher kept insisting, but you clearly meant this, right? And he said, no, that doesn't mean that. I just wrote it because it's part of the story. And the teacher like kept disagreeing with him and said, no, you must have meant that, and he got up and left. So I'm gonna rate this meme, and English lit teachers are the pretentious wine snob douchebags of the English world who pretend they know what they're talking about but clearly don't, out of 10. I hate it when people overanalyze stuff. Next up, I love it when they go so visually weird and yet it makes sense. Some rando, I heard their spices on Mars. The Portuguese. Portugal can into space. There, I added another meme to it. It's so stupid it's funny, and I love stuff that's so stupid it's funny. In fact, the dumber the better. You're gonna see with some of these. So I'm gonna give this a Portugal Spice War out of 10. Next up, we've got a boxer wearing boxing equipment. It's a little too easy, I'll be honest with you. I'll give it funny but still too obvious out of 10. Next up, we've got government urges people to work from home during the pandemic. Uber drivers. I wonder how that car got there. I actually really do. So clearly, how did that car get there out of 10? Next up, weird imagery and I can identify with it. That's a perfect recipe for perfect meme. We got my love and affection, me, any cat. Blasted, baby. Definitely gets a cats are awesome out of 10. Next up, we got a funking beast churger from Anch. If you're not familiar with the beast churger meme, it expands to dot hogs and I forgot the one for peanut butter and jelly, but it was pretty funny. I am glad that they threw in that it's from Anch because I would have been confused about what to do with that. Definitely rating this one 2 golden arches out of 10. Next up, this is only funny if you play D&D or are familiar with tabletops, but it's when you're playing D&D and your cat steps onto the battlefield map, because, well, by scale, that would be about the size of it. I laughed way too hard at this one because I've been playing D&D for like 8 years. I'm going to play D&D at Eric's place later today, actually in like an hour. And he has a cat and his name's Ralphie and he is 20 years old and he hates all of mankind. I'm giving this meme a D20 out of 10. Next up, we've got like this image to instantly die. Now, this is part of a bigger meme that I couldn't find an original on. It was supposed to be, memes in 2007, and it was, oh, this is a picture taken right before this girl died, and she's cursed, and if you don't send this meme to 5 other people within an hour, she'll visit you at night, and she'll kill you in your sleep, and then you fast forward to 2020, it's like this image to die instantly. Memes got dark in the last couple years. I blame millennials and their stupid sense of humor. And I'll rate this meme a actually us in our 30s are the ones truly dead inside out of 10. Next up, we've just got the Domino's pizza tracker where it says, oh, your order was received, they're making it, they're baking it. By the way, it's completely and utterly false. They even make up names for it. I proved it. But it does say, oh, your order's out for delivery. The bottom part of the meme, me. Yeah, we're going to have to give this That's Hitting Too Close to Home out of 10. Next up, we got some more dark millennial memes with when your life is falling apart but you're staying positive. Isn't that nice? But I gotta give this one a they clearly photoshopped the eyes out of 10. Next up, can't say no to a meme that makes fun of dumbass Karens on Facebook. We've got coronavirus coming to the US and Karen with lavender essential oil. If you think that stupid snake oil bullshit that people are pushing on Facebook does anything for you other than, hey, that smells good and you feel cool for like 3 seconds, you're an idiot. Just in your own stupid clueless Facebook language, let me just tell you, go to the edge of the flat earth and jump off. This definitely gets a I hate Facebook Karens out of 10. Shut the hell up about essential oils already. Next up, we got an ultra dank meme. We got, why are you so small? I am Pupper. And it's breaking news. Pupper releases information on why he's so small. I don't know why I found this one so funny, but it just is. Everybody loves a good small meme. So I'm officially rating this meme a teeny tiny good boy out of 10. Next up, one of the greatest memes I have ever seen. What brought you to Florida? I threw a dart at the map and it landed in a trash can. Patty H. I really, really, really want to know if this was a real thing. It does look like it. It's either a really good Photoshop job or someone actually did this. I suspect they actually put this in print somewhere and I love it. Patty H, keep keeping it real. And I rate this meme a Florida man out of 10. Next up, we got a meme that's unfortunately missing the caption, but the traditional caption for this one is, can I pet your dog? And the other driver says, maybe it's not a good time. And then, whoop, here I am. This one gets a that is so me out of 10. Next up, a mega dank meme. You can tell that it's like ironically set up because the clashing colors, the like Microsoft Word art, the stupid like gradients and everything, that's when you know you're in for a good one. So it says, did you know geese are not your friends? All they do is screech and hiss at you. What have you done to deserve this? Nothing. They are simply beings of hatred. And then the goose says, I hate you with every fiber of my being. That is true. There are little balls of hate with feathers attached. And I'm rating this meme a we need to build a wall to keep these illegal Canadian immigrants out of 10. Next up, we got an optimist, the glass is half full, a pessimist, the glass is half empty, and J.K. Rowling, the glass is gay. Simple, speaks for itself, I love it. And I'm rating this a J.K. Rowling is an SJW shill appeaser piece of human garbage out of 10. I'm glad the woke brigade keeps turning on her so that she'll hopefully learn that trying to make them happy is never going to happen. They are not happy people. Next up, we got you, Tide Pods, me as an intellectual. If I legally bought the Mona Lisa, would anyone be able to stop me from eating it? Really gets you thinking. Believe it or not, you might think, yes, you own it, but I think there actually is a US law about this, believe it or not. And I think it may actually be illegal. So clearly this meme gets a you and your stupid Tide Pods out of 10. Next up, we got an awesome screenshot of, what is this, Twitter? I don't know, I don't even use the damn site. But anyway, it's started seeing someone. And then they replied, as in dating or hallucinations? Sick burn out of 10. Next. This one's getting a little too real again. We got turning in my finals like better staple on a $20 bill. Yeah, I think those might be probability calculations, so I would maybe up it to 100. Definitely giving this meme a final suck out of 10. Next up, one of the absolute most turbo dank memes that has ever been assembled by mankind, and you can tell by how bad it looks. The worse it looks, the better the meme. It's an ironic thing, and they want to show like how dumb the meme is, but it's like smart dumb. You get it. We have got, I bet Hitler shit himself when he saw the 2000 Hyundai Elantra roll up on Omaha Beach. And they actually photoshopped it. It's so random. It's so stupid. It's such an anachronism, but that's the joke, and I love it. And yes, this is an entire meme template, and yes, it's freaking hilarious. I might just make one of these where I Photoshop in Torbrand. You want to see Germany lose the war real quick? Torbrand. I am giving this meme a 10 out of 10. Next up, we've got somebody foolishly saying cowboys can't be sexy, to which they replied, I bet you feel dumb right now. Right? I mean, I'm rating this to prove them wrong out of 10. Next up, everybody loves a good displaced item meme. We got, does anybody know what kind of hummingbird this is? No, that's actually a horse. And of course you leave out like sweet sugar water type of thing for hummingbirds, and so that's why he's drinking it, and yeah. I'm giving this one it's less funny when you explain it out of 10. Next up, everybody loves a good funny headline meme. It's a man dies, in quotes, after downing vodka with pals, then wakes up in morgue and returns to party. Okay, weird headline, but there's more. The Slav side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some would consider to be unnatural. You can't deny the power of the Slavs, man. And I rate this one a hey, I'm from Wisconsin out of 10. Next up, a deep cutting anti-SJW meme. Yes, give me more of this. We've got complaints about unrealistic depiction of women in video games. And this is their official art. This is them officially. Yep, keep complaining about objectifying women and unrealistic standards of beauty in the media, girls. You're totally not giant hypocrites. And by the way, it gets better. Somebody drew them accurately. And it's not even like haha funny caricature, it's exaggerated. That's literally them. They drew them. I mean, they're just like, here it is correct. They're not like, oh, look at me, I'm photoshopping them to look worse. It's like, no, they actually drew them accurately. That's why it's even more cutting and I love it. So I'm rating this, it doesn't have to be funny. I just think we need more of this in the meme world out of 10. Anita is such a hypocrite. Anyway, next up, we've got an amazing text conversation that allegedly happened. I don't believe it, but you don't have to. It's still funny. We've got Justin saying, this random number texted me accidentally and I couldn't help myself. LMAO. When you get home and get the baby settled, call me. I thought you had the baby. What? Okay, how would somebody not have their significant other's number saved as a contact in their phone and have texted them in the past? But so I don't believe it, but it's still funny. Out of 10. Next up, we've got when your sibling gets too good at the game, so you make up new rules to win. We've got uno, dos. Everybody loves a good classic uno, dos meme. I've seen more than a couple of these, so this gets, people have done it, but it's still funny out of 10. All right, I gotta break into the show for a second to tell you that this video is sponsored by literally anything other than the new Powerade Ultra. That is the worst beverage I have ever had in my life. Don't buy it, don't try it, don't drink it. It tastes like I'm drinking out of a battery. It's like they put pain and suffering in a bottle and said, here, try this. I regret it. It's one of the few beverages where I literally could not finish it. Steer clear, everybody. Anyway, back to the video. Actually, by the way, right now I'm drinking Topo Chico with twist of grapefruit. Porque soy un Topo Chico, chicas. Let's jump back into it hard with the lightning round. That's right, we're going to do a lightning round of memes, and we're going to hit the vape scene. We've got Do You Vape? Yeah, OC vape mods these days. Got a lot from here, vape, but they get better from here, except I'm lying because this is the next one. These vape mods are getting ridiculous. Haha, it's inhaler. Dog photography meme. Weak. Now we're talking. These vape mods are getting out of hand. I don't even know what's going on in this one, but it's funny. Then we got a steamboat. These vape mods are getting out of hand. And then, of course, we got these vape mods are just ridiculous right now. Dude, she hitting that thing hard. She is going to be wrecked. And then lastly, we've got the classic. We got the Sphinx hitting the vape, and there it goes. Because the Egyptians were so super technologically advanced, they were vaping before vape kids said it was cool. Tutankhamun was like ripping mad clouds, you guys. Back to the less weird memes. Just kidding. We've got you mess with the meow meow, you get the pew pew. I love this. I love everything about this meme. Yes. Quotable saying, you got a cat, you got a funny Photoshop that's unexpected and makes no sense. I love it. I'm going to give this meme a pew pew out of 10. And by the way, I think I forgot to rate the Uno meme. Clearly it got Uno out of 10. Next up, yes, anti-relationship memes. It took me forever to refine this one, by the way. My plan for coming Valentine, throwing shoes at couples. This gets a it's too real, I identify with this way too much out of 10. Keep your lovey-dovey bullshit out of my face. Speaking of relationships, we got my crush. Nice weather. Me. Thanks. And I rate this meme a double down and tell her that you control the weather with magical powers out of 10. Next up, classic misdirection meme. We've got I had 2 Justin Bieber tickets on my front seat and some jackass smashed my window and left 4 more. How dare they? I think this was a picture that somebody posted where it actually happened and they actually got their concert tickets stolen, but then it was for a band nobody liked and people just kept memeing on it hardcore, so they deserved it out of 10. Next up, one of the dankest memes I've ever seen. This, hands down, wins the old school funny portrait painting meme competition. We've got... I can't even look at this one. I hope none of you are trying to eat or drink at this point in the video because it just isn't going to work. All right. When you go to a fancy party and decide to steal their 50-inch HD TV. I was going to give this 50 inches out of 10, but I'm just going to give it an 11 out of 10. Next up, we got Facebook back at it again. We got people you may know. 3 mutual friends with Rootin' Tootin' Bootin'. I do not know him. I'm going to give this one a not bad for a Facebook meme out of 10. But then we're back to the Mega Dank making fun of stereotypes. We got, hey guys, do you prefer the single eye slit or the 3-hole design when you're hacking? Because everybody knows the hackers in, well, mostly stock photography, but also really bad Hollywood movies. They just dress ridiculously. And the mask is really just, you're behind a computer screen. Everybody knows you're wearing a geeky t-shirt that you probably got from some kind of loot box. And you probably got Doritos and a bottle of Topo Chico. With a twist of grapefruit. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not tasting the twist of grapefruit. I think they might be lying. So I'm officially rating this meme a hacker known as 4chan out of 10. Next up, one of the best memes I've ever seen. We've got the portion plate. Oh, look, you're going fruits and vegetables on top, and then you should go whole grains and then meat and protein. And that's part of the food pyramid, which it turns out is complete and utter BS, and you shouldn't follow it. Thanks, government, for shoving that food pyramid propaganda BS down our throats the entire time I was in school, when it turns out it's inaccurate. Anyway, what are they going to do to this portion plate, do you suspect? Well, if you suspected they're just going to put a bunch of pizza rolls on it, you're damn right they are. Fun fact, this is the second funniest pizza roll meme I've ever seen, and if you guys know which one I'm talking about, then you know. So I'm rating this one 22 pizza rolls out of 10. Next up, play along at home, we've got the what do you think is on the bottom. The top of it is, this is your final Horcrux, Pink Lord, it's over. Wait, isn't that a golden berry from Pokemon Go? I wonder what'll be on the bottom. He said Pink Lord. Okay, you should be able to guess this one. That's right, we've got Blissey Voldemort. Ah, the trainer who lived, come to die. Blissey was a bit of a problem pre-nerf. And you could feed that bitch 10 full heal berries. It literally took like 15 minutes to take this thing down, and then they would just switch to their friend or family member or whatever and start healing it on their account. I hate Blissey. I'm going to give this one a round pink bastard out of 10. Next up, we've got 90s movies. AI might kill us all in the future. AI now. Dog. Yeah, I don't think AI is quite that close. So I officially rate this meme a dun 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 out of 10. Next up, you know I had to throw in one I made. We got Sloth Rudy. Everybody loves a good sloth face edit. And I rate this meme a very slowly selling magic cards out of 10. Next up, what? This isn't a meme. It's just a photo of some guy with his arm around his girlfriend, except, wait! You thought I was girl, but I was doggo heckin' bamboozled again. Which they didn't put on this for some reason. And I rate this one a misdirection memes are dank out of 10. Next up, we got when a YouTuber puts ads on their apology video. Oh, let me just pat my eyes with the hundreds of dollars I'm making as I cry on camera. And I officially rate this one a fake-ass hose out of 10. You know why? Because on YouTube, hoes be faking. Next up, we got 5-year-old me trying to see if the fridge bulb remains on after I close the door. This is just such a perfect picture of a cat. It just fits so perfectly. Hey, stupid 5-year-olds. Just find the little switch and press it. So I rate this one cute cat picture out of 10. Next up, I had to throw in like a meta-ironic meme. So we got Yeti and then we got Yeety. It's a meme making fun of memes that try too hard to meme. It's levels here. And I'm going to rate this one a you have to have a high IQ to understand it out of 10. Next up, we got another just random tweet, which, you know, it's a little bit of an easy meme, but whatever. Humor's humor. We got, therapist. What's your biggest fear? Me being alone. Therapist gets tarantula out of box. Guess again, idiot. I rate this one I hate spiders out of 10. Next up, we've got every toxic relationship ever. We've got how much do you overthink? Me. Are you up? Yes. Are you mad? Of course not. Why? I don't know. The yes sounded angry. I rate this meme if this is your girlfriend, get the hell out of that relationship and run as far away as you possibly can out of 10. Next up, we got the classic, if aliens ever came to Earth and ask us what we use our technology for, they're gonna blow up our planet. We've got the dude face swapping a Wendy's cup. The best thing is, that's a cubicle in the background. He clearly took time at work to do this. I rate this meme in mad respect out of 10. Next up, we got another random kind of misdirection meme. We got, I left you a surprise on your pillow. Hearts. Oh my god, no way. I love you so much. What did they leave on the pillow? Fettuccine. I think that's penne rigate, actually. with sauce. So obviously I'm rating this meme a Death Noses pasta out of 10. Next up, we've got a classic Photoshop, and honestly, the worse you Photoshop it, the better the meme. I don't know how that works and why it works, but hey. We've got, instead of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it's Tony Hawk's Potater for the PlayStation. Boy, they just almost gave a crap about matching the colors. Almost. And I rate this meme a, hey, that's the PAL version. We run NTSC in this country, you Euro trash, out of 10. Next up, we've got what is love in just 5 words. I hate stupid posts like this, and I'm glad that somebody posted in response, I got you chicken nuggets. I'm rating this meme a hashtag nuglife out of 10. Next up, what do you get when you mix politics with Harry Potter? You get destruction of Walk of Fame star leaves Donald Trump down to his last 6 Horcruxes. Yeah, 2 Horcrux memes in the same video, but they're both pretty dank. And I rate this meme Orange Man has Horcruxes out of 10. Next up, we've got another stock photography meme. I love it. We've got honey, please wake up our son. You already know this is a wake-up call meme, right? The fact that all of nature is based upon mathematics may suggest that mathematics is just the code of the computer simulation we're currently living in. Wake up, sheeple! I'm gonna say, I like the original wake-up call meme where it's like, it's some guy, stock photography also, he's at a hotel, and he's like, I'd like to request a wake-up call. So they call him at 8 a.m., and they're like, hey, you're a piece of human garbage, your life's going nowhere, and, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And he's like, thanks. Thanks for the wake-up call. And I rate this, gotta love a good old-fashioned double meaning, out of 10. Next up, we got another classic old-school illustration where they're kind of making fun of it, because people back then were dumb as hell. We got, being an old-timey doctor would rule, just drunk as hell, like, yeah, you got ghosts in your blood, you should do cocaine about it. I'm gonna rate this one a blood ghost caused the Black Plague out of 10. Next up, ultra classic, we got when you off to fight ISIS, but the squad wants nuggets. Hell yes. And I give this meme a tactical nugget 6-pack out of 10. Next up, you thought I was done with the Uno meme. Screw you, we got quarantine day 11. I'm playing Uno with a rooster through the window. Because you know what? Why not? You know what? Hit him with the dose. I kid you not, there was a 4th Uno meme. I don't know why I have so many, but it was, he's playing Uno and he slipped into his hand a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next up, we got a classic. This one's based on a template. We got a GTA mission requires stealth. Me, 2 minutes into the mission. So anyway, I started blasting. And I officially rate this meme, it's more applicable to Metro Last Light, out of 10. And by the way, I forgot to rate the last one. I'll give it a Chicky Tendies out of 10. Next up, we've got just a classic dog pose. Everybody loves a good, you know, dog on a computer, dog in human clothes. I mean, it's a classic. The meme will never die. So I rate this meme a screw Apple people, but my parents have the same clock in their living room, out of 10. Next up, another doggo meme. We got government, work from home, sheepdogs. Yeah. I'll rate this one. It's a little too easy out of 10, but it's still qualified. And then, of course, we've got a classic coma meme. Nurse, sir, you've been in a coma since 2000. It's 2019 now. Me, I have an opinion. Nurse, that's hate speech. And I rate this one of the memes are getting too real, out of 10. Next up, we've got 8 words, 31 letters, and I feel like they might have photoshopped that a little bit. Say it, and I'm yours. Well, what did they change it to? They changed it to Tina, you fat lard. Come get some dinner. I rate this one, that is so romantic, out of 10. Next up, we got a classic Alex Jones meme with mom's advice. Be kind to yourself and others. Dad's advice. The elites don't want you to know this, but the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. And I officially rate this one the ducks were turning all the frogs gay anyway, out of 10. And finally, an ultra dank meme. We've got manatee. It is a Venn diagram cross-section between a cow, a mermaid, and a potato. And naturally, I rate this they're so majestic, out of 10. So what did you think of my meme review? Which one was your favorite? And, you know, what's your favorite meme of all time? Don't post a URL. It will get filtered and auto-deleted by YouTube. Sorry, that's just how I have my channel configured. And thanks for watching. Hope you like this little Escape from Wizards of the Coast stupid, depressing nonsense and game-ruining garbage. If you want more meme reviews in the future, then you damn well better hope this broke 10,000 views and leave a thumbs up on it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next meme review.